All right, everybody. Sorry, I thought I was running a little bit late, but I think I'm right on time.
All right,
I was
everybody.
running down some issues
I thought I was running a little bit late, but I think I'm right
somewhere.
on time.
So I'm getting a bit of echo. Oh, I know what's going on.
Running down
I
some
think I
issues.
have my Twitch open on my computer.
Oh, I know what's going on.
There we go. That'd be better. It's not very loud, but it's loud enough to where I can hear it in the background. So like, nope, can't do that. Can't do that.
It's not very loud.
Okay.
But it's loud enough to where I can hear it in the background. So like, nope, can't do that.
Uh-oh, I'm still hearing it.
It's not very loud.
Why?
But it's loud enough to where I can hear it.
Why am I hearing myself?
Nope, can't do that.
Uh-oh, I'm still hearing it. Why? What am I doing? Oh, maybe it's this. Better close that down or at least shut that noise down here. That's what's going on. I'm multi-streaming and I'm kind of figuring out where's my voice coming from? It was coming from the YouTube channel that I had open. Whoops. It's like just surprising the heck out of me tonight. Okay. There. I think we're good. Now my sanity is in. Yeah, I just spent a lot of time this morning and this afternoon and just now trying to figure out what is going on with my channel. I have Stream Elements set up and it has my alert box in there. And none of my alerts are firing off during the live stream. When I test them, everything is good. I test it and they all fire off. I can see them in OBS, so that means you guys would see them in the stream and blah, blah, blah. But during the stream, like yesterday, I had one person subscribe and 2 people follow. Not one alert was fired off, not one. I saw that in my chat because I had it set up to do that, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So yeah, I haven't been able to figure it out, and I've even I tried to do this Twitch alerts. I may have to disconnect my Stream Elements and just put them in alerts. I think put them in Twitch. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm doing. I don't know enough about what I'm doing, but I've done a lot of research and I just can't get it figured out. But that's not what you're here to listen to. You're here to listen or watch me or watch the stream. So let's do that, huh? There we go. So as I said last night, at the end of the night, we had like 56,000 XP. So right at the end, right after we got done, I went ahead and set up this bad boy. This is the next one, and this is the last tank before we get to the Aries. And the Aries are what we're going to grind tomorrow. Tomorrow we're spending 6 hours. So I don't know if should that be called an event? I haven't put it on as an event in my Twitch, but maybe I should, because I don't do that ever do that. This would be the longest I've ever streamed. I mean, I've seen streams from young guys, like 8 hours, 9 hours. I probably would be rolled up in a fetal ball over in the corner if I did that. So, but we're going to do it. We're going to stream. We're going to stream for 6 hours tomorrow, and we're going to do a lot of grinding. So if you want to lurk, just have it open and kind of listen off to the side or whatever. It would help the channel for sure. But that you're more than welcome to do that. I was watching. I can't think of what her name is. It's like Julie Schlaze or something like that. And one of her tags was lurker friendly. I thought that was pretty funny. She was pretty funny. On Saturday, she said anybody subscribes, she puts a sticker on her face. So she had all kinds of stickers on her face and glitter. She had like a little unicorn, almost like a pajamas, but with a unicorn. Little horn on top of it. She was pretty funny. She does it very good. She's a very good tanker, by the way. She plays very well. Oh shoot! Already? I forgot that's on me. That is on me. Bummer. All right. All right. Hopefully we'll get back to the battles here soon. I just saw the announcement that they were taking an ad break, so I know there are probably some of you that have 2H Turbo. You're not taking a break, so I get that. So let's hope that I don't know. Maybe all they're missing is just the random battle queue. Pearl River, nice. Nice. Let's see how we're stacked up here. All right, we're tier 7 game, but we're tier 6, and it looks like we're the highest tier 6 they have. So not too bad, not too bad. These are 7s, so like 4 7s. How's that over on the other side? What do they have? Well, they have more tier 7s than we do. Oh no, or tier 7. Oh gosh, what am I thinking? Okay. I was thinking the other tank that we had. I got to get used to my tanks, I guess. I was thinking that this was a tier 6. Duh. Tier 7. Of course, I would, when I was playing the T1, I was always referring to it as a tier 1, right? So, whoops. That ain't good. So, honestly, I don't know where I'm going here. I don't normally go this way. I thought, I'll just follow these other mediums here and see what happens. Well, there's only one medium here now that I look at it. So it looks like we're going to, yeah, this would be going towards the other team's base. Sometimes there are, over in this direction, there are artillery will set there, or their tank destroyers, or there are sniper heavies. Yeah, it's either some campers back here, so they're gonna have to battle unless they run, right? Oh, he didn't kill himself. That's freaking. I see this isn't upgraded at all, so pretty weak tank right now. There we go. Yeah, when they're brand new tanks and not been upgraded or anything, it can be a little bit on the weird side. You see that that eye Sauron? That's from a mod. That's from a modification that I. Oops, sorry, and then banging into you. That's you said a light bulb. I tried something else. Yeah, I noticed that little there's too many of them there. Ouch. Yeah, tank destroyers. Look how many tank destroyers are on both teams. It was like crazy. So no artillery per se, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tank destroyers. I guess that makes up for it. All right, we'll go back to the base here. Hopefully everybody's back from the break, from the ad. I apologize. I usually start the stream a little early so I can get everything organized, make sure everything's connected, that kind of thing. Make sure that my YouTube is connected right along with Twitch, because I do multi-stream. And a lot of times I'll see that the ads, would start like 5 minutes in. So, because I was talking to somebody on Discord and blah blah blah, I missed it, and I didn't realize that we were going to go into ad break so soon. I don't normally do that. I normally snooze it out. Right here is the amount up here. This little amount right there. That's for the mark of excellence. So, yeah, some of these I haven't played. Well, this one's only the first battle. This guy here is only 1%, so I haven't played him very much. This guy's at 22% though. That's what we're going to play next. And this one's 26. So I guess you have to get to 100% and then you have your first mark of excellence, I guess. I don't really have any kind of like, manual for these things. But that's that mod. What were we missing yesterday? Well, we were missing that. That's what we were missing. So, yeah, you're still in battle. Well, some of these I can play these too. I can play the 2801, and I can play this. The Sherman I could play. I would use its free XP, and I have of course, the T-37. Because the T-37. I believe T-37. No, what is that? Oh, maybe I can't find it now. It's probably right in front of me. Or down here. Oh, down here. So see, I haven't yet unlocked this. And once I do, that will become elite. So yeah, I'm still working towards the CMCD, the tier 7 on the gosh, what's the word? The light tanks. Duh. Okay. Get that out. Yeah. I'll become polished after about another 4 or 5 years of talking and into the mic, right? Yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Oh, man. There is one step I forgot to do. I forgot to put my little puppy in. I forgot to do that. Yeah, I'll have to see what happened. Why is it not working? Well, when we get back to the garage, I'll have to see what happened. Because it is connected. It says it's not connected to the PC. Okay. That's what's going on. Yeah, you got to be careful. The way he's going right there, there's going to be other people coming from the other direction. Every time I've gone up there, it seems like the other team shows up in mass, en masse, and then just kind of takes you right out. I mean, I've had people show up over here with their, tank destroyers and just start whacking on me. Probably going to happen now since I'm so slow. Yep, there they are, right there. Yep. Oh, look at that. Yeah, this is stupid. And how are they hitting me from right there? And how is he hitting me? Like right there, yep. All the way somewhere, way over there. Oh, I'm done with this. That's stupid. I'm not going to go that way again. Or less talking, maybe. All right, let's see what we can do about that avatar. Oh, it's not loaded. That's why. Duh. I thought I had done that. I did it on my iPhone, but not on my computer. There he is. And change him over to my buddy. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Much better. Well, where's the food one? There we go. He needs some food. Just like the doggy here, he likes to find things for me. What do we got? All right. Will do. Yeah, of course, we lost that battle. We were kind of getting taken out easily in that battle. I don't know why it took so long. Oh, last night was just brutal. Brutal. It was like, hey, Andrew. Andrew CSM. And we've got social, there's some extra words, extra letters in there. Socialist. Socialist, Dan. Nice. Oh yeah, so that's what I've been saying. You know, I had, first off, I wasn't sure I was getting very much in the way of chat, and I thought maybe I had some problems with my chat settings. Maybe I had them subscriber only or something. I don't know. But and then so I think those are taken care of, and now I just got to figure out the alerts. I just don't know why that alert is. You know, the alerts are doing what they do. It's mystifying to me. And I've only been streaming since like around just before Thanksgiving. Maybe I'll say the second week. Second weekend. Let's get that out of there. There it is. Yeah, second week in November. So I'm still learning. You know, I think I have my channel set up decently. My video on demands are there, and I'm now multi-streaming to YouTube, so I have my streams are available to anybody that wants to go onto my YouTube and take a look at them. Yeah, so I have my social set up. I have my Discord. So yeah, so I have all that stuff together. I guess. But I just can't get my alerts to work. I even went on to Reddit and they haven't been able to help me much. Somebody says there's like a button I can use in Stream Elements, but I don't know what that button is. I would have no idea. And I've looked and actually went on to their support and they said a couple things, which I did. I wasn't sure if SiriBot, one of the bots, was messing with me, so I took that off. Just in case. It's supposed to be for making sure we don't get any spam chat. All right, let's see here. Yeah, so I do appreciate you guys that are active. We got some. I do have some commands. You guys can take a look at commands. I did put some of those in. I've got some. I got some decent ones in there. Don't forget we can chase the Pokemon. And what is it? All right. I got that. I got shout out. I have quite a few other ones. Some of them are going to be, you know, on a timer. But I have others that are like this one here. Where's that one? Let's try this one. Of course, I have to do it with my computer. And there's a lot of other commands that do other things there. And I have most of the commands, to be honest with you, most of the commands are for everybody. I don't know if there's anybody down here or not. I'm going down. Yeah, I'm spotted, of course. And I don't know who's spotting me because I can never tell. Now, a friend of mine would just tell me that, he just told me that, oh, well, you know, you just have to understand the spotting mechanism. And I'm like, I guess. I don't seem to have this kind of problem on console, but yep. And then there's the light tanks coming down here to do all kinds of damage. They just fly down here and nobody's bothering them. Nobody's, you know, even stopped them. What they do is they just spot everybody and their brother. All right, well, now it's 3-4. I was just getting ready to line that guy up, and all of a sudden, boom. one of these tank destroyers just kind of makes them into pink mist. I have no idea why there are can't get me. You know, the gun depression to grab me. Tank destroyer down there. See you running. Oh, now we're up 5-4. Yeehaw. Yahoo Mountain Dew. Here we go. Just stay alive. Yeah, I don't want to go over that hill. This hill is a little bit like White Park. You go over that hill, you're going to start getting whacked. See, there's up on the hill. There's probably got red tanks up on that hill trying to spot. Is there? Let's see here. What do we got? I haven't seen any up there, but does it mean there aren't any? You see that guy's on the other side of the hill. So he's spotted, but we really can't do much. Somebody's hitting him. Don't know who. Oh, maybe this guy is. Not doing a lot. All right, first time, thank you. 10-year-old, whatever, okay. All right, let's, if you guys are in the chat for true, then put something else besides that in. Otherwise, I'll have to nuke that. www, whatever it is in the chat, guys. If that keeps being repeated, we'll have to nuke that. Yeah, they're going to try to flank me. We're going to boogie. I'm not taking on two heavies at the same time. Not happening. The Eye of Sauron. Uh-oh. See, that's one thing I don't like. They don't really tell you who is or where it's coming from until you get hit. Then it'll tell you who. Yeah. Don't bother popping up until after I get hit. So this is one of the pieces right here that you can't do anything with. Like you can't push it or move it because it's part of the scenery. Yep, and wait for that guy to come up far enough in between the. Who is? Must be that guy, right? Like I'm always paranoid because they will spot me and then they'll hit me and then finally I see them. It's like, really, people? Really? Guy's almost dead. Oh, no, he is fully dead. Okay. I'm kind of at a loss here. I don't know exactly what to do. Don't know who keeps spotting me. The guy over there. He did a lot of work just to take a little shot at me. Yep, Shepherd's it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I can't see anybody. Maybe somebody that has lots of experience would be able to tell me. Why is that not working? Mm. Dang it. All right, back to the garage. I guess I'm going to have to make this followers only. If I'm going to have that kind of stuff in my chat. It's just spam. Yeah, it's not working. Thought that would be that was the command to get rid of that. Okay, we'll have to wait on that. We'll see what we can do because I'm not going to even acknowledge those. All right, here we go. Let's go. Oh, it's in battle. Boom. All right, let's do this. I think we won one, so let's see. Victory. All right. And let's do this. Got to do that. Should have done it earlier. Yeah, that mission progress doesn't make any sense to me because it doesn't even tell me what it should do. So that's what I'm trying to figure out when I look at it. But the way they have it set up, I don't know if it's just me. Probably is. Or what it is, but yeah. Yeah, I can nuke a user, but I can't delete or block just what people are saying or what the bot is saying. I had this happen the other day as well. They were saying something totally different, liking the tanks or something. So can't really block that stuff because it's never the same, and there's not many bad words in it. So, and there's not enough W's in a row because one's capitalized. If there was all capitalized, it'd be something else. But so, and they know that they can capitalize one and then have a bunch of other ones and keep it below, like say 10 or 15, and you're good. So I can change that. And maybe I need to, I don't know. All right, let's see what we got here. And for the last almost year and a half, yeah, I have lived in Nebraska, and the weather is a lot different than where I'm from. And one thing about the plain states, man, the wind. We've had high winds for the last 2 or 3 days, and right now I'm just listening to the wind rattle everything. Rattling against my apartment building and just making the windows rattle and everything. Just crazy. My goodness, we have really been able to just push this whole side. Normally down here there would be a few tanks for us to battle with. These are down in the ravine area there. If you look down here, see they're down in that battling out. Got a red tank, a light tank, and we got a medium. I don't know. It's weird. If we don't have all of their tanks spotted either, so there must be a bunch of them. I bet they're up here, up in the mountaintop area. Oh, there's the self-propelled gun. Oh gosh, I wanted to get a shot on him. Oh yeah, whatever, dude. Oh, so he runs away. Good job, kitten. I'll take that against a tank destroyer. He got quite a bit of me, but I'll live with it. The artillery went down into the ravine here, I think. He hightailed it. See if we can bring somebody back to us. I may not stay here the entire time. Unless somebody else comes and joins me, then I might, but yeah. We're hunting people here, so. Yeah, we got most of them spotted. I think they're on the map. Yeah, I'll live with that. I'll live with that. Somebody was spotted me. I wonder if there's light tanks around here somewhere. Maybe he was coming back to. Now, see, here's the light tank. He could be headed towards our base. I don't know. Our base is pretty well defended. We got a heavy tank just camping out there. Yep, he was headed towards the base. They caught him. Or is that the one that was setting up here for the entire game? They finally said, "Oh, enough. We're going to go ahead and get that guy." Yeah, we're gonna, finally take him out. You've sat there long enough. Oh. Part available for suspension. Operation what? What? I didn't even know. Was it? Oh, there must have been one of these things I must have actually. Don't know what this is. This is an experimental tank, I think, is what you can work towards building it up, and then once you get it, you can fight it. I think something like that. Yeah, that's what's happening here. But I don't know what it is. Oh, here it is. It is the Windhound. Yeah. So once you get done, to tier 8, the sniper tank destroyer. Excuse me. Siege mode. Oh, so it's much like the German. That's interesting. I didn't know that they made any German tank destroyers with the siege mode. Siege mode is where the back end kind of pushes up. Oh, guess what? Yes, thank you. Thank you for the follow. We actually saw it. It worked. Yes. So it was that bot that was blocking it. Yeah. Okay. Nice. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How do we say that? Ibucon expert. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, I've had troubles. I'm excited, not for the follow per se, but the fact that the alert actually fired off. That's the first time I've had an alert fire off since I've been streaming. Yeah, since like November. And I have close to 400 followers and not one. I'm doing good. Happy New Year to you too. Hope you had a great holiday season. You stayed safe, didn't get sick or anything like that. I'm back to school. I'm a college professor in Nebraska. That's why I'm here. I was talking about the Nebraska weather. Man, it is windy here. And when we left to go to Michigan before Christmas, it was like 85-mile-an-hour winds. Oh yeah, it was driving on a highway was an adventure. And yeah, so yeah, it was interesting. But that's the way it is here in Nebraska. There's nothing here, nothing to stop the wind. So more times than not, year round, you will get a lot of wind. Well, I've been streaming since about just before Thanksgiving. In Michigan, in the United States. I'm not sure where you're from, so that'd be like mid-November maybe. I made affiliate within the first month, and we're just having fun. I got some goals, but they're nothing spectacular. I got a team that's working with me, and it's helping me to progress, and we want to just do this. I'm paying them, so it's not really organic, but it's also not overnight success either. I'm not buying any viewers. I'm not buying subscribers or anything like that, right? So these are real people. So. But that's the people that I will engage with. I will answer questions for people that are actually real people typing in the chat. You got this, www in the chat, guys. That's only been said about 200 times since I started, not more than 45 minutes ago. So none of those guys are going to get a response from me because I'm doing the ignoring it. If you ignore it, it might go away. So that's what I'm trying to do, at least, using that rule of thumb. But if you ask me how it is, how long I've been traveling, or excuse me, streaming, you ask me, say, wish me a happy holidays, I will answer those all day long. Because you're not saying www whatever in the chat, dudes. Actually, it says in the chat, guys, but no. So you guys are just a bunch of bots, so I don't want to mess with you. Earlier, when that first time that ever happened to me, repeated it over and over again. The first like dozen or so I tried to respond to. After that, I was like, oh, there's something going on here. Got a crit on him. That's good. That's what we're looking for. Just something at the early parts of the game. We want to just kind of get some HP off of people. Just get them to where they're down a little bit. I'm not looking for a lot of kills yet. Not at this point in the game. This point in the game, we're just whittling the people down. And so right there. Oh, I thought I had him. Ah, man. There he was. That meant he was behind a rock or something, so he had just a little bit. And that's probably what happens to me a lot of times. I think I'm hidden, but I definitely am not. Or I got a little piece of the tank, and those tank destroyers are taking me out. Ah, shoot! Thought for sure I had a shot at that guy. Yeah, there's somebody shooting at me. You can see that little puff of dirt. And this is it's one of my, not a pet peeve, but it's one of my things that I feel like I'm always I got like an invisible bullseye on all my tanks, and the artillery can see it every time because I'm always, most games, I'm not, probably 80% of the time I'm being spotted by artillery. So it kind of is what it is, right? Oh, sorry. I was looking at chat. I wasn't paying attention while I was driving. That's on me. My bad. Yeah, we're only up 5-4, guys, so be a little careful here. But since he went down without incident, I think I will too. I'm gonna go this way though, since he's over there. I don't know if there's anybody over here. Yeah, oh, looks like there is. Don't know who. Who is that? Who spotted me? Huh. Maybe somebody relatively close by, but I don't know. Try that again. Yeah, somebody is definitely spotting me. That guy's dead. He's just a carcass. He's not spotting anybody. Just wonder if anybody's hiding over here is what I'm looking for. Yep, somebody is. Right there. Uh-oh, I got somebody else over here too. Oh, he ran right into something. Kill him for me, kill him. Thank you. Whoa, I thought for sure I was good deader. I was goner. I was just waiting for them to take me out. Thank you. I was so scared. Uh-oh. Somebody got whacked. Who was that? And who got him? Right there. I got him before I did. That was just not good. I was just ambushing somebody. He was waiting to be ambushed. Like this guy here. Yep. Just wait for me to come around the corner. All right, tracks up. Let's go help. Oh, come on. Why can't I shoot? Must have been loading or something. Ah, darn. Got taken out by a tier 6. How embarrassing. Yeah, that's a real tight game too, isn't it? Artillery needs to be he just needs to go away. Go away. I guess the one advantage of having all this spam here within the chat, guys, it keeps my my timer going. So I guess there is that. Then I have a pretty again mostly a pretty tame chat going on activity. Okay, well, it looks like we may have done it. Oh, that guy's in the wrong spot. All right. Who do we have here? Oh, this is Nashorn. Basically, Dicker Max, but a different tier. So Nashorn is right here, right there. Yes, tier 6. I believe I think it's Dicker Max is tier 6 as well. So maybe it's the same tier. There we go. Now you got that guy. That's all you have. That's it. Come on. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. This guy's got all kinds of health. Come on, you can take him. There you go. There you go. Whoop, 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 whoop. Victorious. I didn't do a whole lot, but it is what it is. It is a victory. Here we go. So with the bonus there, 3,600. I think at this level, tier 7, I think the T20 is going to need a little bit more than that to be able to upgrade it. So where are we? Oh, right here, T20. Oh, not too bad. No, we can get at least one upgrade in. Upgrade a turret, or upgrade suspension. Oh, this is only. Oh, I thought that was higher. Why did I think that was higher? No, we need 8,000 at least. Okay. So yeah, we need 16, 27, 41,000 altogether just to be able to get this fully upgraded. Like I say, probably won't get that done tonight, but we'll get going at it because we do have the bonuses going. Don't want to waste them. Bonuses awaiting. I know it's right about an hour time frame, but I'm not sure. I might take a quick break. It might be a little bit later than at the hour. Usually I try to take a break around, top of the hour, that kind of thing. I got to figure out if there's some way I can block these W's and stuff. Get that out of here. Get that junk out. Just clogging up my chat. I want to go into my Twitch and make it follower only again. That'll get rid of them. Or at least I might do a couple other things. There's other things you can do besides make it a follower only chat. You got to make sure there's a verified email and all that type stuff. And I kind of doubt these bots have a verified email. All right, yeah, we're going to go over here. Well, a lot of times I go over there, I get myself in trouble. Let's go over here and see if we can support the big dudes. And how are we doing? What is the tiering in this? Again, it's awful hard for me to see it because it's really not right here on my face. Oh, it's just tier 8. It looks like. Is that right? Yeah, I had this. The gamma turned way down, and it seemed like it was pretty dark in the garage, but it's still a little bright out here. So I might have to do that, or change the. There's a couple things you do with the graphics. We might take a quick look at that next time we're in the garage, or at the break at least. I don't have any shots, do I? Oh, what's this up here? Oh yeah. Nope, that's just a turret. Probably not a good shot anyways. I didn't see him when he was fully profiled here. Those guys are on the other side of the building, so let's see if we can't possibly just be very careful. Nope. Nope-a-lopa. Everybody's on the wrong side of the berms. I guess they're not really hills, they're more like berms. Ooh, man. That heavy tank just got a piece of him taken out. Yeah, I know. They're gonna know I'm here, but doesn't mean they can hit me. Oh, you're hitting me. You're not hitting the big guy in front of you. I guess that makes a big difference. We're going to do this. That's not what I did. I want to switch it over to, premium. Oh, okay. So I don't understand why I don't see, and I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second here. There's got to be some mode or something I need to be in. I thought it was just sniper mode. I thought that's what I was in. Yeah, we're down by 3, so. But in the right here in the settings under, I think it's the marker. I forget where it's at. Map border, battle events, nope. No, there's something. I forget where it's at now. I can't think of where it would be. But it's for the snipers, so maybe. But there was a picture that showed what it was, but it was basically. See here, it had this gamma turned down. I'm going to turn. I have the contrast up a little bit more. Brighten this down just a bit. I'll have to figure out where it's at, but basically what it is, it's supposed to show like almost like a shadow across the armor, and where it is, when you're aiming at the armor, and where you can penetrate, it should be green, and where it's not, it should be red, and I can never see that. Maybe my eyesight's really bad. I don't know. Okay, we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to look at a couple things, see if I can get rid of these idiotic chat things, and then I'll be back in a few minutes. All right, to get rid of the spammy stuff, I changed a couple of settings back. I had taken off on the moderation settings, so hopefully they'll take care of stuff. Hey, how you doing? Now, how you say Wambi? Wambi? I'm doing great. Did you have a good holiday season? Did you have was it safe and everything was good? How's your New Year's doing? Excellent. Yep. Yeah, I work at a school, so I had quite a bit of time, a college, so I had quite a bit of time off for Christmas, so that was nice. And then I get the summers off, so very good to hear. Very good, very good. I'm still working on my emotes, guys, too. And if you anybody wanting to use emotes in the chat, I'm still working on those. I have some for my channel, and they're not really restricted. I don't think they are, at least. I don't know, because I can't see from my side. But I'm trying to. I was trying to work on some. I don't know. They call it freaky face something or other. But I couldn't get that to work. There's a control and I think there is some in there, but they're not set up as like their own little category. So that's the one with Peppo and that kind of thing. So feel free to use what you can. I do. I'm still working on, like I said, still working on my emotes. I'll get those taken care of. The channel emotes are going to be redone. I have a Fiverr contractor working on that. So let's see here. I don't know if I just turned things off. I wanted to check that. Maybe that's why. How'd we do? That was a defeat. Oh, we had a victory here. Let's see. Did we get the... Oh, we already got the bonus. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough. All right, let's get into battle. I think we still had some time on our boost. Yesterday I struggled to win any games, and this I don't know if you're familiar. Have you been in World of Tanks? You play, that a lot of it's dependent upon your teammates and how things go. Sometimes the teammates are stupid. Other times they just get the other team comes at you en masse and you get taken out. So it really depends. But I was just having a hard time winning any games. I think I didn't even win 8 games for like 2-hour stream. So I was like, really, people? It's like, we're really inventive ways to lose too. I mean, gosh. But other than that, I enjoy this game. I've been playing. I played on the console for 9 years. I have a 9-year badge on the console. I was gone for a few years playing Minecraft. I owned some servers and played started out in the console, and then I played on the PC for years. And so yeah, I do like them. Why is I'm looking at my avatars, the eyes are closed all the time. I'm like, maybe not looking. It's a motion capture more than likely. I'm not sleeping at the wheel. So yeah, I do enjoy the game, and I'm actually tomorrow I'm going to be doing a long, for me at least, a long stream. I'm going to do 6 hours, and my goal is to get into the Ares tanks, the brand new autocannon tanks. So not because they're autocannon, but because it's something unique and new, and I thought it would be kind of cool to spend 6 hours. That's what I'm going to do from 3 to 9 tomorrow, Central Time, U.S. I'm going to work on getting into the Ares line. I'm hoping, well, I'm pretty sure I can get into the 8. I'm hoping to get into at least the 9, maybe the 10. But I don't do a lot of damage. I don't get a lot of XP. So what I'll probably end up doing is getting into the 8 and probably, not quite unlocking the 9. That's what I suspect I will do, at least. I go around that way. You might say, why are you not going around that way? Because there's people over there. He just can't see them. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, I'm getting wiped. And should not have moved up. I can't move back now, because if I do, I'll get killed even more. I'll get killed again. Get killed twice. Yeah, I have not much help to this guy now. I got no help. I got no help. I'll be the sacrificial lamb. Yeah. Where did that come from? T30? Yeah. See, this is a tier 9 game. I was outclassed by 2 tiers. That's a good reason for that. So we are coming up to an ad break. So you should be able to, you should see that announcement in the chat in a second. Yeah, they're up 6-1 already. So, ouch. Ouch. Actually, I'm going to do this one. I haven't done this in a while. Okay. So this is the German tier 6 light tank. It's funny, they have the VK20, VK30, whatever. They have them in different styles of tanks, you know, the light tank and the medium. I think even a heavy has a VK designation, so it's kind of hard to keep them all straight. What I don't know is if is there a way down right here? I think there might be. I go down there. Let's see. Yeah, thanks a lot there. You freaking non-driving heavy piece of junk. I don't know. Maybe there isn't. Nope, doesn't look like there is. I thought there was. It must all just be rock. Everybody's like, where is he going? Oh, right there. I missed it. Yeah, I'm not that familiar with this map. You can tell, right? I remember when, well, there was a map that was called Providence that was always low tier. I mean, it was locked at like a tier 3 or something. Oh, that's great. I ran right into that. Lucky I didn't cause myself some damage. Gee, whiz, luckers. Why is there a heavy down here? I don't quite understand. I don't get it. What are you doing down here? I guess this is the way to go up, but still. Yeah, I've done this, gone right here, and then all of a sudden, everybody's hitting me. Everybody and everything. Tom, Dick, and Harry are all hitting me. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, when I was on the console, I actually had several tier 10 light tanks. There was they have contracts, and they call them, and they're for like mercenary tanks. And it was for the Turtle, the tier 10 mercenary tank. And you had to, I mean, you had to get so much to get that tank that I played. I guess it was like you had to play German and U.S. light tanks. You had to get a certain number of XP or something like that. I forget what it was, but it took me a straight 2 months to get that tank, and so I was so sick. By the time I got it, I was so sick of playing light tanks. But yes. Hey, how you doing, man? I caught a little bit of your stream. IDK, I thought I caught a little bit of your stream. You were doing it in Italian, so I don't know exactly what you were talking to. I know he's probably talking to one of your locals. I think you were platooned up, so yeah. But that was cool. I watched a little bit of it. I think I was still at work. I don't work much on Fridays. I only have one class to teach, and then I'm there for like another hour just to catch up on paperwork. Monday here is a national holiday, so our school is closed. They're closed for all national holidays, but they are closed for Martin Luther King Jr. Day. and then we'll be back on Tuesday. So I'll probably do some extra playing on Monday for sure. I don't know if I'll stream extra, but I'll probably play more. I don't remember what tank you were playing, but yeah, you were playing. I think you were playing one of the higher tiers. Oop, this guy is going to pin me to the wall. Thank you. Problem is those guys are on the other side of that building, and I can't do nothing. What was that music? Did I just get somebody following me? Could have been. I don't see anything in. Oh yeah. All right. Liwak M. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it, man. That's the thing. I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. I'm not that I don't know what I'm doing, but I mean when it comes to followers and stuff, because my alerts just started working. Like after I took a mod off, it was blocking them, and that was like, what's that noise? I thought it was my music in the background, right? And lo and behold, it's you joining the nation. And that's what I did instead of say follow. You're joining the nation. Look, I didn't hurt myself there, I suppose. I mean, why pussyfoot around with a guy that has like 5 HP? Doesn't make any sense, right? There's nothing to me. Somebody should be from the back. Oh, there. That guy was. He was going over that thing, and he was actually showing us his belly, and that's a good thing to do to get wiped out like easily. Yeah, obviously there's no armor on your underside, your undercarriage. So, what is this tank in front of me here? What is that thing? Oh man. Somebody's got me from up top or something. What is that tank? The T-28 HTC, but it must have one of those skins on it. That's what it is. Because in the console, they actually have black tanks that were issued for the 100th anniversary of tanks. So yeah, and they're actually black tanks, not just made up. Okay. All right. So, yeah. Well, that kind of. They only got the one tank left, so this is the win. Nice. Nice. First time I played the VK, and the first time I get a win on it. So, yeah, that T-28 is not a decent tank, but it's nothing to write home about. It's a tank that you grind through, and then you get rid of it, never play it again. It's a piece of junk on wheels is what it is, or on tracks is what it is. I still can't believe that I heard that sound, and for life of me, I couldn't figure out what it was because I was looking at the monitor that has the game, not the monitor that has the stream. I do apologize for that, but at least I figured out what it was right away, right? All right. Another victory. go back. All right, how are we doing here? We've got another little less than 15 minutes. That'd be good. We got at least one, maybe two battles, depending on how long the battles take. And of course, when that's done, we'll just hit it again. That's all we'll do. We use as much as we can on these. Ghost Town. Woo! Penetration and damage. 1,000 damage. What is that? 6. Pen. Well, I don't know. If you had a good game in a tank, you could probably do that. Not doing too bad. Looks like we're in a Tier 7 match, so we be good. Oh, these colorful tanks around here. Each side's got 4 heavies, so we'll have to see how they go. They should head towards the town, but you just never know. You know, some days that's what it should be. I see heavies sent back by the base, want to be snipers. They come over to the side, want to be snipers. They go over to the other side, they want to be snipers. You know, I call them the sniper heavies. And, you know, you read any doctrine, you read stuff from wargaming, they describe the heavies as assault. Assault, not salt as in pepper, but assault. Wife just informed me food's ready, so I'm probably, she got home kind of late. She was helping at church, and yeah, my tank, the barrel doesn't have enough depression to do anything with that guy. So rather than trying to, I won't do anything with that guy. I'll let him come to me. Yeah, and like, wait a minute. Well, that's that white hill in front of me. Duh. Okay. Oh, I did get some spotting damage on that T20. This is amazing. I was like, oh, you know, why is a T20 fighting a T20? You know, but it's wargaming. They should make like have them teams and go up like, okay, you know, it's going to be the U.S. and British against, just like it was for, you know, World War II. The British and the U.S. against Italians and the Russians too, I guess, and against the Italians and the German tanks. Maybe pop in Poland and Czech because they were overrun and they would have been, you know, what's the word? They would have been under the Nazis, the Axis folks. That would be kind of fun to play it that way. But that might be kind of hard too, especially when you're trying to match everybody up. Well, this is really, really silly and it's boring. Are you still up there? One guy. Ooh, I got 22. Woohoo! Yes. 22 whole damage points. that guy get taken out? Excuse me. Sorry, I gotta take a drink. Get that scratchiness off of the throat. Oh, man. I didn't get another shot on him. That's my, that's what I do. I go out there and then there's like, all these tanks on the periphery that have a free shot on me. That's a 22 that I hit. That's crazy. Don't even bother giving me credit for that. I don't care. What is that heavy doing? Whatever he's doing, he's getting hit doing it. Unless there's somebody right back there that was taking on shots. Could have been. There's no break there. I thought there was a break between the different styles of buildings like there is for angst. But nope. Not true. Okay, he just got wiped. Great. My shield just got taken out, so let's do this. Come on, really? How's he hit me? Must be a gap in there or something he found. I can't do anything about that. Yeah. Crocodile got me. I don't care. Crocodile. Okay, I got a little bit to eat, so I'm going to take a early break this time around. I'm going to take a break, grab it, inhale it, and I'll be right back. Green. I think we're good. That obviously was a victory. That was the T20, so nice. And we need a little bit more so we can do at least one more. Our first upgrade, I think it's, yeah, it's probably our first, right? Yeah, I think so. Yep, we don't have any upgrades so far, so we'll build it up, see what happens. Okay, the clan is running some things. Let's do this. Spooky. I just look and see we have well over 100 of these and 100, almost 150 of those, so should be good. We'll run those all day tomorrow as well. Excuse me. Man, oh man. Yeah, sorry for the early break. I had to do that because the food was hot and didn't want it to get cold. Oh, so it looks like Wombi found found the emotes. Yeah, I have a contractor working on upgrading those because those are just from AI. I had AI make me a bunch when I first was setting up my Twitch. Because I did, the channel, and once I made affiliate, I had to add a bunch of stuff. So that was a process and a half. Excuse me. Yeah, I think we played this earlier, right? And what's that called? Right up there. Can't see it. Yeah, there it is. Excuse me. Not the aircraft, but the other one. Ships, the aircraft. Well, maybe the aircraft. I'm not going there. That just means I'm going to get wiped out that much faster. So there's the Ares. Ares 85, I think it says. So that's the tier 8. I think that's tier 8. Maybe it's tier 9. Can't remember. They have only been in the game for a couple days. I don't want to be on the wrong side of those things, though. No. Really? Dude? What the what? This is a weird little road here. Does remind me of some of the roads in that I drove down when I was living in Germany. Over Karlsruhe. We're driving to work and listening to the Detroit Tigers baseball games on the radio. And that was the year that they had wiped out the American League. Oh, thank you. Skariak, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, dude. You are more than welcome to the nation. That's what I call it. I call it joining the nation instead of following. So. And as our community grows, then we'll get more and more stuff going on, try to get more of a community going. But you are more than welcome to the nation. That's funny. Let's roll it. Come on, guys. Really? Really? You gotta hog it all? Yeah. I'm having fun watching these guys, that's all. If they can shoot a certain amount, and then after that, if they get too high, then it has to what's the word? Cool down for a bit of time before you can even run it again. It's just fun watching them. Bam, 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 bam. Wham, 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 wham. I got one shot off. Whoa. These guys are probably having fun playing that. And nobody's staying live long enough to. That guy's back there, isn't he? Oh, he's gone. But the Aries, bang, 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 bang. Same thing when when this Scary Act joined. I'm like, I wasn't even looking over at my. I was playing the game, I guess. We're doing a little better tonight than we were yesterday. Yesterday was a brutal, brutal day for wins. I mean, it was like, oh, oik, oiky, choiky. Yep. And like I said, if you just want to lurk on the channel, you want to be doing something else, just want the channel open, just kind of keep the tab open, and that's fine with me. I haven't added it to my tags, but I saw her name is Julia Slays. That's her handle, her name, whatever you want to call it. It was pretty funny. I was doing it at work today, and I just had it on my iPad, and I noticed one of her tags was lurker friendly. That's funny, but she's a pretty funny lady, so. But yeah, she's one of these where she's probably been playing for a long time. I mean, literally, she had like 127,000 gold. And I don't know, something like 55 million in credits. Just crazy amounts. And I forget, like 15,000. And so obviously she was just able to go out there and just buy, get the XP to get the Aries tanks and stuff. So I didn't see her playing Aries, though. I thought she was playing a different tier 11. And there was another one I watched, also the same thing, like some huge amounts of gold in credits. It was just crazy. I don't even want to say how many I have compared to that. I'm sure they probably didn't buy all that gold. Well, they probably bought the gold. I don't know. How can you earn the gold? Can you get gold other than? Make sure I don't get pasted. Trying to stay out of their sight to get down here. Oh, I'm getting spotted. We were pretty far down. I didn't think we were that far down. Oop, we got artillery. The M12. He's got a good size reload, so I'll just get out of the AO. Oh, I thought I had an. Oh, it was the Aries took me out. There you go. First time ever that the Aries took me out. No, so the 8 Aries 85 or whatever, that must have been the tier 9. Oh, that's all. Yeah, that's all. Last game that I was following behind. So they were top tier and they were just tearing people up. and having probably laughing the entire time, right? Somebody asked me about those. They said, "What do you think of the areas?" I said, "It's going to change the way the game's played. Period." Yeah, just crazy. It's kind of like in on Xbox, they have these, they call it a squall. There's a couple other ones probably too, but these are like basically automatic. It's like bam, 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 bam. Just they just come at you, and they can take you down to nothing. I mean, they'll take you out, and if you have full health, and they'll come right at you. And they're light tanks, so they're flying around, and they hit you dead on, and you're gone. And I'm like, oh, so unrealistic to have a tank like that in the game. So these areas may be similar. There's a justification, there is a history behind it, but I think it's a stretch. It's a stretch. Okay, we're at 367 followers. My goal is to get to 500. So we're getting there. We're probably at 91%, 92% of that goal at the moment. I'm not doing the math, but I'm just knowing where I was before. All right. We're at 23% for this already. And VK, yeah, we haven't played that one much either. All right. Let's do it, just so we're not wasting the bonus or the boosts. Don't want to waste that. Okay, here we are. This is Outpost. Usually with Outpost, you're like playing here or here. This is where the heavies fight all the time. And this is also got some fighting going on there. Yeah, that coughing that I do, and I've done it, for months, off and on and stuff. It's called cough variant asthma is what it boils down to. So it's asthma. It's my little asthma attacks. In the world around to put their eyeball on me. Really? Why don't we do? There is one. Okay, thought there might be something. Yeah, right over here. Hellcats and stuff. Those are the tank destroyers. Yep. They got pretty good vision. Well, this is a light tank. Get out of my way. Come on, pop up. Oh, nuts. Got the bane of my existence. You just got too fast to reload. Too fast. Only up 3-0. That's crazy. All right, now it's 4. None of these are, yeah, run-intoable. Intuable. Oh, my goodness. I am so sorry. That snuck up on me. Oh. Up 13-6. So I only have 2 more tanks left. Uh-oh. Ah! Ah, come on, really? I didn't have enough armor left to do that, I think. Thank you. The Ares avenged me. I am avenged. Yep. All right. T20. Oh, there it is. 11,000 macaroons. So we'll go to do it. We have 11,000 here. Total XP of 14. So, tell you, I think I'm. Don't know. This one is another 14 after that. But you have to have this first before you can upgrade the barrel. I think we'll just go with the engine. Research that engine. And purchase and mount. What's up? I did them for 18, so that's not too bad. All right. So that took that out. Yes, okay. All right. That took all of the XP that we had, so we will just... Oh, looks like these guys need... Oh, I haven't paid attention to that. Okay, fine. What do we got next? What is next? I typically do recon for the commander, for this dude. Let's do the repairs. Okay. All right. This is the driver. Clutch braking helps the turret. This guy. situational awareness. And the loader, give him safe storage. And then the next one for the loader will more likely be in intuition or whatever, the intuitive something or other. All right, and then here we've got one more of these left. 15 of these, so we're going to put this guy to good use. And that brought that up to 69 for all these guys. Yeah, we'll be able to. Then we'll move this crew into the. We're gonna stick this crew into the first areas that we get. That's why we'll try to build these guys up a bit. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead. Yeah, won't be. I'm the same way. It is controlled. It's just I have this constant cough. I don't know what's causing it. I don't have any. It's not. What do they call that? When your cough is productive, it doesn't have any of that kind of stuff coming up. It's just a hard or a raspy cough. But there will be a few times when it gets really, really bad. Causing me to double over and stuff. And I haven't had it lately. But maybe about a year or so ago, I had the asthma the attack that basically has me taking nebulizer and stuff like that. So yeah, you just try not to get to that point. I take daily medication. I have my rescue inhaler, and I take a nasal spray as well. So yeah. I still think it's under control. I don't think my asthma's out of control at all. I do have I have some other meds that I take during the asthma attacks. That's the Deslon pearls. So I think it's all under control. I was not diagnosed until I was 50 years old, so I have the adult onset version of asthma. I had a time when I had like 12 weeks I had a cough and it got really bad and stuff like that. And they're like, there's really no reason for you to have this cough unless it's asthma. And lo and behold, they did after I got everything cleared up, they did the lung function test and bam, you have asthma. So that's when I became labeled with the label of asthmatic. I was having trouble breathing one time, and I came into my doctor's office. They had a few VAs. Oh, every another follower. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Always. That's Johnner Rib. Appreciate it, man. Sometimes it's hard to say these names, but you are welcome to the nation. Welcome to the Fuzzy Nation, dude. You are more than welcome. There's way too many tanks here, guys. We are going to get ourselves wiped. Hopefully that means over on the coast, they've got a few tanks over there too, but not as many as we have here, dude. Dude, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, if you count that one over there, which you should. Let's see if we get a shot on it. Yep. Pull up a little bit. I don't want to get... that was a rotten shot on my part. Why did I do that? Right on the angle part of his... Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, there you go. I do see it. I see it. First time ever. Maybe I have to let it get all the way in like this, and then I can see it. Ah. Yeah. So what? You got to get fully. The reticle has to get fully in before it sees it. That's why I'm not seeing it. I got to hold. And then once it gets fully, whatever they call that, the dispersal gets as low as it's going to be, then the, I don't even know what to call that. That shows up, whatever it is. Oh, am I so sophisticated? I'm living up to my doctorate. Right. Let's say I don't have a doctorate in tanks. I mean, it's kind of low though. This guy took a beating. But yeah, we'd only have 2 tanks left. So yeah, 1 tank. 1 tank left. 1 on 14, probably 1 out of 12, I guess. Yeah. No, we're not. They're not gonna. It's statistically not likely. That part I do know. Not likely that we're gonna pull that one out. Okay, good. So we're at 368 followers and climbing. We got what, 132 more to go to get to the goal? 500. And you see up here, right up at the very top, you see that up there? That's the goal. That's the follower goal at the top of your screen. So that's what that is. You can put different goals there. I happen to put that one there. Later on, I might put a goal for subs or something else, you know. And if you're on the computer, you will see in my channel there, you might see the ability to donate. I put the Nebraska Youth Camp there as a donation. If you feel that you want to, I'm only have like a goal of like 200. So if you want to put $5, $10 on that, if you don't, that's fine too. It's just if you are in that mood to donate something, then great. And if not, that's great too. That's fine. Okay. As we said, that was a bust. All right. So let's see. Are we good to go here? I think we are. Okay. Back to the battle. Oh, I didn't see it, but I'm pretty sure I still have. Maybe I should check that. I don't know if I can. I think I'm in the battle. Of course. Erlenberg. So as every other map here, it's either end, either side, upside, downside, whatever. We're here, so I'm probably going to go over by the castle battle over there. I tried going the other way sometimes, and I just get wiped out. So it's either one or the other. I don't actually survive battles very often, and my win rate is down around no more than like 42, 43 at the highest. It kind of is what it is. How come we can't get over there? I didn't realize that. Oh, it must be that one we battled. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. My heart just went up into my throat because I thought I was headed into the drink. Now, that would not be the first time I've suicided a tank unintentionally. So, that's what I was looking at. Oh man, am I gonna run off of something and go bang, boom, bop? Not even that tank. Or that castle. It's over here. Jeez, I don't know where I'm going. Oi. This map is in the Xbox, but the Xbox map is totally different than this one. Just totally. No. I mean, it's January. Maybe I need to, maybe if I take one more break, I might end up getting some of the the nebulizer, not the nebulizer, what's that called? Butyrol, that's what it is. My rescue inhaler going out. Never a good sign when you have one of your tanks just kind of explode right in the front of you. Pull up tight here. That's the culprit right there. That guy probably doesn't help much. Critical hit. Come on, come get me, dude. Come on, there's somebody else over here helping me. This better be. Sat there looking the wrong way or something. Nice. Oh, that's teamwork right there, dudes. Why not? That would have been the same place I took him up before. He's got me if he wants me. Yep. Yep, I thought so. Oi. Chopper. Tiger 223 got me. Well, I kind of feel that way too. I mean, I'm not all about the stats, but I know what they are. Only because I look at them when when something pops up and I say I get better. But I don't fret over it. I'm not one of these guys that's going to have it all memorized. I'm not even one of these guys that actually knows all the technical details of every tank in the game. Okay. I listen sometimes. I watch Quickie Baby or Killzor or somebody like that, and I could hear them just rattling off all these different stats, and they have a whole list. They go into a tank.gg, and they have a whole list of all these, and I'm like, I don't even know what 3/4 of those things are. I know about penetration, I know about damage, I know about speed, but I don't, turret, traversing speed and all that stuff. I just, no. It's like trying to do accounting problems at school. It just makes my head throb. I just can't do it. I know a little bit. Oh, thanks for another follower. Thank you. Thank you, Ambix. I think it's probably to say that, but if I'm not, please accept my apologies if I'm saying these things wrong. But Ambix, thank you. Welcome to the nation. You just got your visa. Your passport's in the mail. FuzzyNation is a growing nation of tank enthusiasts, so thank you very much. Appreciate that. Oh, we were just talking about, I'm not really one for stats. I know I just rattle off a stat. Said that's why I think I suck sometimes. But I'm not one that has all these different stats and says, hey, I do this, or even like with the tanks. I just can't do that. I start looking at these web pages with all the tank stats, and my eyes start to glaze over. I can't do it. Give me a tank that I know the speed of the tank and the maneuverability and stuff like that. That's fine. But obviously this was not fast enough to go up that hill. But that's it. I'm not going to sit here and rattle off, DPM, damage per minute stats or anything like that. For me, it's you know, it's the what type of tank and kind of like what tier it is. That's the important stuff. Not all these other minutia type stats that people track and spout off. I was mentioning, like, you know, and I get it. These guys are professional. They make, you know, $100,000 probably with all the people that watch their streams and all that. They have to know all the stuff. They got to spout it off. I don't know if they have to, but because they are experts, they've learned all these tanks. They know all this stuff. They know what's important about these different stats, and that's fine. That's absolutely fine. There are, you know, 100,000 people watching their dang streams every day. So you know that that's popular. No, that's not me though. I couldn't tell you what this tank's DPM is, or even what its stats when it comes to damage, or with the gun, or how much better the gun will be when it's fully upgraded compared to what it is now. I just tell you, hey, I think it will do better. I think we're kind of out. Yeah, not too bad. It's a tier 8. Tier 8 game, so I'm not too badly outclassed, but still. Sometimes a tier 8 compared to the tier 7 when it comes to the armor and some of the powerful guns, especially if that tier 8 is fully upgraded. Oof, yeah, you're outclassed, kind of a lot. I never already taken out 4 of ours. Trying to damage the gun. Make sure nobody's coming over. I'm not really doing too much against this guy, so I might just give up. Let somebody else take over here. Well, it looks like the artillery took out some. What does everybody think about my Sauron, the Eye of Sauron, instead of the light bulb going off for being spotted? Pretty funny. It's obviously a mod that I had installed. Just one of the options. You can do a couple different things, and I thought, oh, that sounds kind of cool. If you notice, also the voices are all Sabaton. They're all from Sabaton, so that's for every tank, not just the Swedish tanks. It's getting critical hits at least. Ooh, did somebody just... All right, who's hitting me from back here? Yeah. You guys gotta go. Yep, he knows what he's doing. He's driven that before. He saw me coming at him, and he knew he had to back up. If I got behind him, I could cause a lot of damage. Those types of tanks, all of their armor is in the front. The tank destroyers that are shaped like that, all of them pretty much. And if you can get behind them and sustain your shots, you'll destroy them pretty quickly. But 15-6, ugh, crazy. So we only got 6. They had 9 tanks left. Oh well. So sad. Too bad. Let's keep going. Oh, here, let's take a look real quick just to see what we're at. Do we have... Yes, we do. Okay, how much time do we have left on that? Oh, pretty good. Almost 20 minutes. A little less than 20 minutes. All right, let's go for it. Oh, I didn't see whether the dog had another gift for me, so I have to go back to that in a minute. I think the dog, the avatar, the lids go down when they can't see me, so when I turn my head away from the camera that's motion capture, yeah, it's when the eyes go. This is one of those weird maps, man. Like over there, where is that? Right there. It's all just overhang, and if I'm playing artillery, it's like I can lob one in there, but if I try to go up from the top, nope, you can't even see them because it's all cliff over top of it. It's really crazy. I'm going over here anyway, so. And when I play artillery on this map, I don't even know how to play it. He's been a little reckless because over here they do have a lot of battles over in this area for tanks. So it wouldn't take much for him to be spotted by it. Let's say, a tank destroyer or a medium like me, somebody has good vision. Yeah, I'm not saying my tank doesn't have good vision. I'm saying that I don't know how to judge the spotting and all the mechanics. I'm still learning that. I don't think it's different, but I think it's much more touchy with the PC game than it is with the Xbox. Oh, I thought you could go around this. We can, okay. Just want to make sure there's nobody over here willing and able to take me out. Oh, I didn't get over in time. All right, who else? Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm not even gonna. Okay, that was not a good move on my part. Arg. Like I said, I don't survive very much in the game either. His bonehead moves like that are probably part of the reason, right? I have the mod pack that I have is by Yuxin, or actually, you can go into Alsans, ALSAIN''S, and he has the mod list for you, and you can download it, and there are preset ones in there, and the one that I choose is by Yuxin. I watched one of his YouTube videos about the top 22 mods you should have, and then when I went in to download the All Saints, he had that, and you could just click on Yuxin's name, and then I added in the Sabaton, and I also added in the ability to switch between regions. So if I want to switch over to the EU region, I can do that. That's the main reason why I chose that part. But those are two that I had to add in. And then basically you just follow the instructions, and it's pretty simple. And then you have these mods, and they're not anything spectacular. They're not cheating or anything. They're just, letting you have different zoom or having different, like when I touch the key, it zooms up the map so you can see the map a little easier, right? Because I have my avatar for the most part blocking the map, which is fine. That's why I do that. And there's some other ones too, like right here. I can do this. It's free cam, so now I can go wherever I want. I can go take a look at this guy over here, a little closer, right here. Just just kind of look at that, see what that's all about. I can go over here, check out this part of it. That's all just, you know, a lot of it's better than what it was for the holiday one. Holiday one, you go over, you look behind the buildings were all like flat. they were like cardboard cutouts. It was really funny. And you go real close and look up at the balloons, and there was like really nobody in there. It was just like a vague outline of a human being kind of thing. So here you can see some of this stuff. So it's pretty interesting, you know. And that's free cam. Now you're supposed to be able to do that with the when you get into the. I haven't been able to get it to work. The replays manager. You have to restart the game to do that. But when you're doing this, you're supposed to be able to go into free cam, so you look around and see what you did wrong, but also see, you know, maybe the best hiding spots and stuff like that for different maps. I haven't been able to get that to work, so I don't know why. Oh, he did have something for me. Okay. Nice doggy, nice doggy. You write this. Nice doggy. Oh, yes. Magic brush just floating in the air. All right, and then this is, let's see. Oh, come on. Yep, he put his paw up. Let's see if we can, oh, just a little bit. There we are. And he's got another animation. Oh, yep, dancing. Yep, dancing. No, yay. And then one more, I think. This is the one where he... Nope, I thought there was another one where he twirls around, but maybe I'm wrong. Okay, so we're at T20. Let's go ahead. We had here. Yeah, oh yeah, we got plenty of time. I died pretty early in that other one. Ruinberg. Yeah, it's kind of a toss-up when you're playing medium. Do you go out into the courtyard, fight out there, or do you go into the city area and fight there? So it's kind of 6-1, half dozen other. A lot of it has to do with tiering too, because if you're in a tier 7 match, you're top tier, so it's okay. But if you're in a tier 9 match, forget it. I'm going out in the field every day, every time then. Okay, so let's see where we at here. We're up top, so we want to go this way. Look at this. Everybody's going that way. Why are we going there? Oh, they're going out the outer part. Nobody's going inside? Oh, we don't have any heavies. I didn't notice that. They're just a bunch of mediums. One tank destroyer. What, one light tank? Gosh. All those mediums have to work as the lights, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna. Well, I'm glad I'm with Aries, but he's an 8, so I must be wrong. I thought we were top tier. Yeah, my bad eyesight. Yes, it is top tier. It's an 8. Come on, Aries, where are you? Get over there. Eesh. Know how to drive that thing? Didn't you just got it, or what? I hate it when these freaking idiots. You gonna take me out? Then go after that guy. Thank you. Come on, you have the bang, 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 bang gun. Do it already. Oh, yeah, whatever. And he's got the extra track, too. I don't know if anybody knows about that, but there's 2 tracks on that thing. And there's an inner and outer track. So if he gets tracked, he can continue moving at a much slower pace, but he can continue to move. But he's actually running this tank like it's a regular medium. He needs to be moving and shooting and moving. Not that I know what I'm doing. I don't even know. I don't have an Aries. I know what I've seen. Look what we saw last time. Everybody was moving. They were bang, 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 and they were gone. But you just sit there, you don't have, you can't, he's not using the gun to its full effectiveness. That's all I'm saying. Again, no expert here. I've just seen some of the gameplay by these guys. All right. We're almost at 370 out of the, well, actually, I was looking at that and I was thinking, that doesn't look very, very right. If I said our goal is 500, our goal is 400 this time. Now, next time goal will be 450. Next time goal will be 500. So it'll be incremental. But my overall goal for 2026, sorry, I do have a little bit of a gap between my teeth, so I whistle now, is actually going to be 500 followers. Okay, so that's one of the major goals that I have but that's for like by mid-year. So I'm in no hurry. I do appreciate everybody that does follow, though. That's awesome. And like I said earlier in the stream, today is the first day, the very first day, and I've been streaming since like the middle of November, the first day that the alerts have worked. Yeah. Yep. I've had people subscribe before. I saw something in chat, but I didn't have any other alert working. My alerts were not firing off, and come to find out, I had a bot that was blocking it. So I got rid of the bot, not the blot. I blotted them up with some napkins. No, I got rid of the bot, and it works now perfectly. So, yeah, that's interesting. All right, I think the reserve was taken up. Yep, I talked through it. Okay, let's see. What should we play? I see you, Wombi. I see you. You and your laughing bear emoji. All right, we're gonna go ahead and just put something down on this. I want to check something real quick though. This is the 37. Oh, wrong. I keep doing that. Wrong one. Down here, maybe, yeah. So 29.8, and we need, oh gosh, quite a bit. 62.4, right? Is that what it says? Yeah, 62,400. And they start to get more and more expensive too as we get up here. So that's the thing. I've only got that many thousands. So I'm going to have to do some converting or something to get me some more credits. Because I bought this tank, and then, you buy it, but then you have to put the equipment on. And the equipment can cost anywhere from when you get to the higher levels, 500,000 for the equipment each. And you've got 3 of them you have to get. So that's another 1.5 million right there. Okay, anyways, so yeah, it's not always just about getting the tank. All right, he's back. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. Well, I only got about a half hour to stream. Do I really want to put another? Do I really want to do this? Well, I got 5 minutes. Oh, I thought they said it was open. Oh, they must have meant this one. Oh, okay, I misread that. Declined reserves were done. Okay, we're good. Even if this battle goes more than 5 minutes, we started it within the time frame. At least that's my understanding, at least. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I think that's what it is. Okay. There's ambush again. Penetration, damage, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah. When I get into the heavier, or not heavier, but the higher level of the scouts, I'll be able to start getting that kind of damage. But yeah, probably not with this medium. So there is that hill. That's the hill that we go up over there. And other than that, you're just out here. And that heavy is going the absolute wrong way. Sniping heavies, that's just one of my biggest pet peeves in this game. He's back there sniping. It just drives me nuts. I really should not be up here on the hill, but I'm going to go because I gotta compensate for that heavy sitting at the base. Yep. Heavy's at the base. You're a sign of a winning team. That's what I put in chat. Or the battle chat here in the game. You got a heavy sitting right here too, so why not? I only have 3 heavies, and only one of them's come up to the hill. Watch. Invariably, when that happens, the other team brings off 3 of their heavies up to the top of the hill. Looks like we're already going around the corner, though, so interesting. One heavy. 2 heavies, yep. It's one more than we have. I moved that was me. I moved the mouse just at the wrong time. Yeah, thank you. Artillery saved our bacon for a minute, but I don't think we're going to survive. Either one of us are. Not with this many reds around. Yep, so much for us pushing over the hill. Yep. Well, I knew that was happening. I could watch it. It's like trying to like watching a train wreck, watching a car wreck. Just watch every second of it and seeing it live. Yep. It was slow motion. And it was coming right at me. Back to the old base, RTB. Okay, let's see. We don't got all that much time. Got about 25 minutes left. We're going to be done at the top of the hour, by the way. All right, let's just... Either one of these are light tanks. One is the U.S., and the other one is German, Deutsch. what happened here? And why does that guy not have his obligatory Bandit Brothers? Don't know. Universal booklet. Where are these guys? These are at 74. Yeah, let's do this. Yep. We got him to 52, but at least it got him up there. Huh, weird. I don't know why. What happened there? How come I had a commander that didn't have any? And we are still winning games. Oh, that's weird. That's super weird, man. Just weird, dude. All right. Looks like we have an ad break coming up in about 3.5 minutes. This has a heads up. If you want to lurk, leave it run, just walk away, do something, come back. Just keep everything open and you're good to go. Like we said before, it helps the stream quite a bit. All right. Oh, Live Oaks. Gotcha. So let's see where we're at for tiering. It does look like a tier 7 game. We're tier 6, so we're one tier down. And we are in the light tanks. So we'll go down here and towards the right over here and do a little bit of spotting if we can. No dying, but spotting. Whenever I play light tanks, I always hear my clan leader in Xbox saying, "Just stay alive. Just stay alive." Oh man. Ah! I like that. We're not going to. Where are we anyways? Oh, I wanted to go over here. Ah! Don't stop. Bullies. Meanies. Somebody hit me. Who's hitting me? Charlie. What is going on here? I'm supposed to be a light tank. I'm supposed to be running away from everybody. They're just taking me out left and right. Thanks for nothing, people. Oy vey. Of course, when you're doing that, what you're doing is you're outrunning the heavies. You're outrunning pretty much everybody. So you have nobody to help you out. They wouldn't help you out anyways. They're a bunch of bullies themselves. They're a bunch of me's. Maybe not. I'm just kidding. I never know. The guys that were taking me out were the ones that were up there on the hill. They like to sit up there and snipe. I just got too close. See, this guy keeps going. Yep. Oh, missed him. Darn. I thought he was a little taller. I didn't know he was so short. Just so short. Oh, he was waiting for me. Yep, he was waiting for me. Wah. Wah. Oy vey. Okay, kind of slowed down here, didn't it? We were doing pretty well for the wind, right? But then all of a sudden, we got to like nothing. All right, let's get back to the tank of the hour. Yeah, I think I'm probably going to leave them off for now, and then I'll use up some of my boost. Well, tomorrow, like I say, it's going to be a 6-hour thing, so we'll be using 6 different boosts. Yeah, that's true. You win some, and you lose some, and you lose some, and you lose some. So, but yes, exactly right. It is what it is, right? That's all you can do is just play the game. Come on, you mooks, you want to live forever? Oh, I think I'm going to go down the river. Down the, what is that? I say 90 line, but it's like more like the 89 line because of the river there. The water. And we do have an ad break in progress, so I forgot about that. So, yeah. Keep a track of that, about 50 more seconds for them. Okay, where am I going? I really don't know. There is a way through here. I didn't know there was. Interesting. And where in the world am I? Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm way back here. Oh, there we go. I was like, where's the rest of the tanks? I went the wrong way is what I did. Eesh. Totally wrong way. If it weren't for a border there, I would have been over in Erlenberg or something. Ruinberg. Ruinberg's next door, probably. Yeah, there's steps. Maybe steps. It looks closer to being steps. Okay, it's motoring. Yep, being spotted. Yeah. Who is hitting me? I'm way down there. Nope. It's got to be a tank destroyer, so see if I can't make it. Right about yar. There we go. That works. Tank destroyer's not getting me anymore. Boo. That guy's about dead. There you go. Now he's all the way dead. Or unalive, as they would say in some games. Trying to be, politically conscious there. Do that. I'm not going to sit there. I don't know how they do that. I don't know how they communicate like that. I haven't learned how to do that. I know there's different buttons. Like I know the button for help, the SOS and stuff like that. But how they direct it at one tank, that's what I don't know how to do. I had a general, F7, save my button. That's about all I know. I don't know how to, how do they say, fall back or whatever. I think it has something to do with the wheel, but I don't know. Pointed at a tank, I guess. Let me see who he's afraid of. Oh, I see it. Of course, it always happens after he hits me. And I can see him just fine. artillery's after him too. Like that. Yeah, I knew where he'd hit him, but I just don't have enough health left to be able to battle with him. Right in that copula, right up there at the top. That little round dime looking thing. That was one of the last tanks standing, I guess. Yep. Oh, back in the red letters again, though. Blah. Oh, that's how you do it? Command, or is that command or control? What's the command button? That's a button that you set up in settings, the command button. Like I said, I only started playing the PC. I started playing streaming back before Thanksgiving. I was doing that with the Xbox, and I didn't start playing on the PC until around Christmas time. So I'm still learning these buttons. That's why I don't know how to do this stuff. Yeah, aim at the tank, but I don't know what the command button is. Not that button. I'll figure it out. Look it up under the settings here. Under these controls, it will tell me here. Whatever the command one is, we'll look at that later. Do that off stream. Figure that out. But thank you. I appreciate that. Gonna figure out what the command button is, and then we'll be good to go. We'll be golden. I'll be talking to my entire team all the time. It seemed to work last time we did this. I'm gonna go with these guys. Who knows? Maybe we have some Aries in here we can. Now they're all going to be a bunch of snipers. Good job, panty waist. Need to look to see how we doing for our tiers. Oh, we're good. Here. Other way it says it's damaged, but never says when you repair it. Never gives you an alert or anything saying it's repaired. I think on the Xbox, I would say, your gun's back up or something like that, just really quick. Or like if we replaced, the gunner's down, the gunner's dead, well, we replaced him, But they don't have any of those kind of audio signal. here in the PC. The Eye of Sauron. I think it really lasts a long time too. It's a little bigger than the light bulb, so maybe not such a good idea. We'll see how it goes. Problem is, you want to change out one mod, you got to change the entire pack. You got to reinstall it basically. It doesn't take very long, but and the download or whatever, the installer takes care of that. So it's not that difficult to do, but just takes a few minutes for everything to work. Come on, really? Stupid thing. I can pull up there and I not see anybody. Why? What am I missing? What am I missing? I don't know. Where's everybody else at? Don't seem to be really helping much, do they? It's because only one back here. Oh, there's the RB or whatever that thing is. M10, what RBF? They're not doing anything. They're just sitting there. They're probably looking at one other part of the map or something. Yeah, they're probably all looking at this stuff. Oh, I'm not going to sit here and get wiped. Have anybody help me? You guys can handle it. Oh, this freaking drives me nuts. I see they're leaving too, so at least this moron is. Why does he have a tank destroyer if he's not going to try to destroy tanks? Oh my goodness. It's one of life's many mysteries. No way, I'm not going out there because I know what will happen. Early game I might, but not now. Yep, see right there. Go for it, dudes. Precious artillery. Guy way over there spotted me. Yep. I just killed myself. I was looking the wrong way. You gotta be kidding me, people. Smalls, you're killing me, Smalls. As soon as I saw that I was up airborne, and how far I was gone, and how much little health I had, yep, all I could do was take my hands off the wheel and brace for impact. Nobody plays my chat games. Ugh. Ah, they will eventually. Once I get more active chats and stuff. All right. It's right around 3-hour mark, so I think we are done. Let's go ahead and just watch the rest of this game, and then we'll be calling it quits. Oh, snap. The fuzzy effect. Just following along with somebody and they get wiped out. Yep, the fuzzy effect. Yeah, right out there, dude. Full health. I think he's got full health. Yep. You see up there the red, it shows right there. They've only got 2 left, but they're both pretty full health. We don't worry too much about the artillery, but the other. I think the story of Jackson has, well, he's got 3/4 health, so that's not too awful much. I thought I was better than that. There you go. They got him. Come on, guys. Go for it. Boom. Lay the boom on him, man. The kaboom. Oh, looks like we do have the artillery is on the map. He was on the map. There we go. At least it was a victory. Oh, that's a good way to actually end the stream. All right. Well, don't forget, tomorrow is an event. Tomorrow we're going to be grinding. We're going to be going for the Ares, the new American medium tanks. I don't know how far I'm going to get down that line, but I hope to get into an Ares, maybe 2. 6 hours from 3 o'clock till 9. Thanks, everybody. Have a great evening.